Hello to the two of you. My God, I love this series. I binged all 9 episodes. I could not stop because I wanted to know what the heck is going on here. And
Yeah.
Britt, let's just start with you because, like I said, it's a bizarre series, but it's so thought-provoking. What on earth was your first reaction to this? I can't even imagine.
Well, I love that you said what the heck is going on, because that's the line that Helly says most often is what the hell is going on?
Mhm.
She's wondering, like the audience, like what's happening here? I think what I really responded to about Helly and the script was how dynamic and active she is right out of the gate. She
Yeah.
knows immediately that she doesn't want to be in this office environment. It's not natural. And she immediately starts trying to escape. Those escape attempts escalate every single episode,
Yeah.
and you get a real sense of how brave and unapologetically honest and uh, you know how much you get a sense of how much her freedom means to her based on her actions.
100%. It's just unbelievable to watch her. Riveting performance, by the way. And
Thank
Tramell,
you.
for you're playing this guy Milchick. He is the company man. And I
Yes,
have to ask you, because he's one of the most mysterious people. We don't get to see his backstory really. Did you have to create one to figure out, like, why on earth would he work at this place?
right. That's a big question, right? And I asked myself that often when I was reading the script, and that developing the backstory was really important for me. I didn't want to create this guy who was this gross villain that wasn't approachable to the point of likability, but wanted to create a character that was human and was real and had genuine levels of humanity existing, although his tactics may be a little questionable, you know. Uh,
He's getting his orders from somewhere.
true. This is true. And he's carrying out, and I think a lot of it's tied to his ambition.
Yeah.
So it was really great to be able to work with Dan Erickson and Ben Stiller about creating this world of who Milchek is and how he fits into it and how he gain access into it.
Yeah. And he has great dance moves. Got to give you that.
Well, thank you.
Tramell is the
You're very welcome.
best dancer on the planet.
Oh,
Tramell.
I love that
No,
episode.
no.
I really, because it lightened it up for a couple of minutes there too. Britt, I got to ask you, before you became, the great actor that you are, did you ever get stuck in some dead end job that you thought, oh God, I got to get out of here?
Fortunately, I grew up as a face painter with my mom in high school, so we had a really creative work. That's how I paid for my bills when I was living in New York, and I love face painting. So
Okay.
I got to be in the hellish environment of a work in the shoes of Helly, and that was super liberating to act out and to be the rebel.
I am sure. Okay, now Tramell, I mean, let's just call a spade a spade here. This cast is phenomenal, everybody. But
Right.
I love the interaction that you have with Patricia Arquette's character. She's insane. Tell me a little bit about working with her, playing off of her unbelievable performances.
She is a delight. She is an absolute delight, and I'm so fortunate to work with her and experience her generosity, her spirit, her warmth, which is totally opposite from her character, and I wish I had more time with her to explore, because my character is basically a mentee to her,
Yeah.
so I am looking up to her, and you know it was just wonderful to be able to share that space with her and talk to her about the show and just about life and shows and theater. She's a big fan of theater, so it was
Yeah.
great, my theater background, to go back and forth. So she's a delight.
Yeah, and Britt, to wrap it up, also like to work with John Turturro, Adam Scott, Zach Cherry. I call you the Fab Four. By the time I finished watching this, I said, "This is the new Fab Four." What was it like to work with these guys?
Well, yeah, like Tramell said, John comes from a theater background, and Zach Cherry and Adam too come from an improv background.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun on set. Everybody did their homework, but there was also a great sense of discovery and play.
Mhm.
I can't even imagine. Well, I have to say this series, like I said, just it knocks it out of the park. It's so good. And I have to say, break rooms will now have a whole new meaning in offices.
Totally.
I love it.
Thank you so much for your time, guys, and congratulations. Bye-bye.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.